Ever since it was first unveiled, the Valve Steam Deck has been taking a lot of attention in the internet, and very rightfully so. It's a PC with the form factor of a Nintendo Switch. It runs on Linux and it allows you to play games via the Proton compatibility layer. And come to think of it, Linux gaming has been picking up steam from the past few years now, and even if you don't like Linux, it's just a PC, right? You can flash Windows and run emulators on it, you can do whatever you like. And the hardware you're getting there is pretty impressive for the price. Well, actually, most speculations are already pretty clear as to why the hardware is so affordable because usually these game companies they try to sell controllers at a loss so that they can sell more games. And Steam has recently seen some declines in sales, so obviously they are trying to switch things up a little bit. It has your standard buttons on each side with a joystick and also a touch controllable area, which is basically a capacitive sensor that knows when your thumb or your palm is there. You can also activate gyro mode when you're aiming in certain games by pressing on one of these touch capacitive areas, and you can simply tilt the device to aim. The base model only comes with 64GB of storage, and frankly, that's pretty disappointing. I think 128 should be the starting point for a game console. There is a microSD card slot which can expand up to 512GB, but really microSD is nowhere near comparable to built-in storage speeds. I mean, that's why most gaming consoles are now switching to high-speed SSDs to improve their performance. It's not very effective at running games or expanding your storage to install more games. So that's why it's generally advisable to avoid the base model here with the Steam Deck. And even on the top version, you also get a etched glass, which is an anti-glare glass. Of course, some people don't like anti-glare because the brightness output with the anti-glare would be less and also the contrast ratio wouldn't be that high. The anti-glare layer not only blocks light coming from outside, but the colors that are coming from the inside the display through the digitizer will also have to be blocked to a certain extent. So that's why anti-glare panels don't look that good. That's why people don't mind the glossy look. I mean, given that this is a handheld mobile device, I think that an anti-glare display makes sense because it's possible that you would be using this outdoor with maybe a bright sunny environment. On their website, Valve spends a pretty significant amount of time talking about the comfort of this gaming device, and yeah, comfort is pretty important. After all, you will be holding it on your hand for a long time. The thumbsticks, the trigger buttons, the grip buttons, they're all using the same high quality hardware that you've seen with the other Valve controllers in the past. It comes with a 40 watt hour battery, which Valve says that it lasts up to 4 hours, but all the journalists and all the people who got to try the early unit were only given 1.5 hour sessions with them. And well, I mean, it's an early unit, so you can't exactly predict the battery life on this, but yeah, I mean, 40 watt hours and 4 hours kind of seems like a reasonable amount for this hardware. Other than the common wireless options like Wi-Fi, it also has Bluetooth support, so you can connect your Bluetooth headphones to this and play along, something that even the OLED version of the Nintendo Switch cannot do. It has a USB-C port for I/O, and you know USB-C, right? It's pretty much a multi-purpose port, so you can use it for anything you like. Stream games to a bigger TV or some kind of a screen you have, or connect I/O devices, whatever you like. So what do you think of the Steam Deck? Pretty cool, right? With the RDNA GPU, it's already more powerful than most other handheld gaming consoles out there. Like, it has already beat the Nintendo Switch and even the Aya Neo. I'd prefer to pay $529 for the 256GB version and get the high-speed NVMe SSD. The $300 base version seems to have a lot of compromises. Would you consider buying a middle ground between a mobile gaming station and a desktop gaming station? Let me know in the comments down below and I'll see you there. Cheers.